It's slightly hangover Zadrium here, and today I'm going to be reviewing this prime lens. If you're anything like me and prefer to have the real experience but get it cheaper, then this will probably be your first prime lens as well. So let's start this review with a quick explanation what a prime lens is. Well, a prime lens essentially is a rigid lens where you can't change the focal length. So it's basically doing one job instead of doing a job that varies, which means that the footage will probably look better than with a lens where the focal length can be changed. But enough about that. So this is the Yongnuo digital Enough about that. So this is the Yongnuo digital 50mm prime lens with a 1.8. Wait, what was it? 1.8. What's the word? The price of this little thing varies from, let's say, $60 to $90, and it can be bought for a Nikon camera, which I'm using right now, or a Canon camera. The lens comes in a box like this, and well, yeah, it's a box.
Oh God! Oh God!
Oh, there's cardboard. There's an instruction manual, which is... oh, actually, it's in English. Never mind. I was going to be racist. So let's talk about the lens itself. With this lens, there's nothing really flashy or gimmicky on the actual lens. On the side, it has the focus area meter, where you can see how far from your camera the focus zone will be. And next to that, there's a little switch for the manual focus and autofocus. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing else on here. The focus ring is made out of rubber, and sliding it is still kind of stiff, but that might be because it's still surprisingly new. The actual lens, it's more of a hole than you're used to if you have a kit lens like me. So that's the statistics basically, and let me pop this in and you'll see what it looks like on a person, well, a supposed person. So now we have the 50mm lens in, and this is what a person looks like on it. And 50mm is said to be the focal length where the human looks as natural as possible. There won't be any distortion making me look like a shark, or making my back of my head come here. So this is what a human, well, supposedly looks like on it. To put it in perspective, I'll take a photo of my setup and you'll see how far the camera has to be from me to get this framing. So yeah, from the photo you can see that you're gonna need some distance if you're gonna get a full person in frame. But what I've been using this for is I just go outside, take the camera with me and just take some photos, like street photography, but in Finland it's more just nature photography. And I really like a prime lens for that, because you don't have to worry about the focal length, and every photo will have that same look, and you can really crop them freely, and the quality will be better even if you crop a bunch of it. The camera that I'm using, Nikon D3300, is not the best camera, but the prime lens makes it look okay. And because the aperture is so small, it makes a cool bokeh, or what's that called? Depth of field effect, and you can have really blurry backgrounds. Especially if you have some lights in the background, that's really cool looking on the prime lens with this small aperture. And yeah, talking about lights, I've tried this in the dark and it's surprisingly good. The quality is not that bad. And you can take decently exposed photos even in the dark at night. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, that's photography done, and here's some unmotivated B-roll of taking video with this thing. And here's a warning: the autofocus on the camera is not that good. It's well, you need something clear to focus on, and the autofocus, it's really loud because the focus area meter rolls inside the camera mechanically, and it makes a really loud noise. Here's an example of that.
What to get the man who has everything? Trying to fit myself into a schedule and a wedding ring. trying to eat everything. I was raised to come across my plate, then I better swing. Trying to turn Confederate flags into Confederate strings. Trying to back up my baby mama like Kevin Federline. Heard they got some nice ass houses out there in Beverly. Never leave where I came from. I just need me some stockings in the chimney they can hang from. Photos so my kids can find out where they got their names from. Christmas cards so gorgeous, other families wanna frame one. Real talk, I need a front yard, a backyard, a side yard, a side yard, and sidebar, a dry bar, 9 cars. And
so that about rounds it up. If you have any thoughts on the lens, if you have been thinking about purchasing it, I'll answer your questions and suggestions. That rhymed again. If I had to grade this lens, I'll probably weigh in the pros and cons, the price being a definite pro, and I'll give it a B minus. And I know a lot of people buy this for the first prime lens just to experiment, just to get a feel for them, and I did the same, and I'm happy with the results.